Hi everyone, it's Alan here once again, and I'm coming from Blackburn Town Centre. What I'm going to say is this: a fella has written a book about areas of Blackburn, and these areas in Blackburn are no-go areas for white people. I'm sorry to say, that guy's totally got it wrong. He got it wrong. He totally got it wrong. I've walked along parts of. Matter of fact, I've actually walked all the way down Whalley Range. I don't know what it's like at night, but one of these days I'm going to do that, and I'm going to walk down there at night time and see what it's like down there. And we'll see what happens if I get mugged or not, because this guy who wrote this book said that Whalley Range was, out of bounds to us white people. But to be truthful, and what I'm going to say, my experience with going down there is that it's no such thing. You got more chance of getting mugged in town centre than anywhere else. So whoever this guy is who wrote this book about Blackburn, no-go areas of Blackburn, and in my case, I've never had a problem on Whalley Range. I've never had a problem on Audley Range neither, and I tend to find that it's how can I put it? I tend to find that it's not true, and I've been down there several times. I've been down there, mostly it's been during the daytime. I haven't been down there at night. I haven't been down there at night. It might be a different kettle of fish altogether at night time. But as I do know, Whalley Range is quite as famous as Darwin Street for its takeaways and eateries and stuff. And in other words, it's an extension of that. So's Baswell. So, don't be put... Just because a guy writes a book about no-go areas in Blackburn, and a lot of it a lot of it is a fiction. Yeah, a fiction. And it's just one of those things. People just make it up as they go along. I know that Blackburn is, how can I put it, a toilet. Yeah. And I must admit, there are some very lovely districts in Blackburn. And yeah, it's just one of those things. Every town has its rough areas, believe it or not, you know, and you just have to grin and bear it in some cases. And you've just got to grin and bear it sometimes. And you know, I know I slag Blackburn off, but what I am going to tell you, its housing policy stinks. And everybody knows about my stance about housing. You know, Deansgate Square. Oh, by the way, Manchester City Council gave them planning permission to go and start building some more tower blocks. Yeah. But some of these tower blocks aren't for you and me. They're for the people who live and work. Who live and work in the city centre, and a lot of them are like places like Deansgate Square. X1 is mainly aimed at the students, because they do what they call a student package for if you're studying in at Manchester any of the Manchester universities. And what happens there? Students like to be in the thick of it, you know, and have really good nightlife and stuff like that. That's the difference. That is the difference. And yeah, I can't cross yet. So yeah. Alright, shall we go? Right. That's the difference. So, you know, if Blackburn did more high rise, you know, it would be good. And Whalley Range and Homegrown area, I don't think so. I really don't think so. There's the bus coming in. Yeah, a bus with Liverpool splattered all over it. The X2. Yeah. So I am going to leave the video running for a little while, and we'll see how it goes. I wonder why my bag's just gone all of a sudden heavy. Oh, it's because I got 4 cans in the bottom of it, that's why. That's why. I got 4 cans in the bottom. So, yeah. I'll have a drink in a bit, because I need one. So, yeah. This is the notorious Brookhouse estate. And, yeah. We'll give it a... Should we go through? Should we go through? We'll go through it, why not? Go through the Brookhouse estate. See if I get mugged. Which will be very much doubt it. So we'll just have a walk through the Brookhouse estate. We'll just go. Reason why I'm going through the Brookhouse estate is, you know, to show you what the estate is actually like. There are rumours that the council are going to issue everybody bins. That's quite a fair sight on here, even though it has Virgin Media on here now. And yeah, look at all the toys outside, for kiddies' toys and stuff. I'm quite surprised they don't get nicked. I am surprised they don't get nicked. So yeah, look at all the bins. All the bins are all getting ready for collection, and all that, and they're all ready for collection and everything. That's the school. That's the school down there. Just have a walk round, and they were planning to put another development here, but the trees and wild and nettles and everything have took over. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Bits of this is the other poor thing about this area. There's crap everywhere. People leave mattresses out and everything. So, you know, there's Virgin Media boxes all over the damn place. There we go, that's a Virgin Media box. I don't know, it's one of the grey ones. And yeah, I'm just having a walk around. We'll turn left here. It turned out to be a right nice day today, and yeah, that's the DWP office. Imagine having to go and sign on. Imagine if you lived on here and you had to go and sign on. Not so far to go, is it? You won't have any real excuses that you couldn't get there. Yeah, so yeah, got to be careful here because there's traffic on the road and all that, turning round and that. Morrison's van on here at the moment. He's probably dropping stuff on here. Somebody sat in there, yeah. Waiting for his next delivery slot. I'm just having a walk through the Brookhouse estate. Yeah, Brookhouse estate. And it's pretty got his driving around with his aircon on. He's most probably a drug dealer, most probably. Yeah, so this person here owns their house, because I don't think Together Housing would let you have a fence like that. Yeah. So, you know, people's cars are here. BMW M1. You can still, even from down here, you can hear them drilling on the. That's got a gate on it. For their door, because it goes to show in in some areas of the estate it's a bit touch and go, and we're just having a walk through the estate, you know, a quiet walk through the estate. There used to be a small play park there. Used to be a small play park, and yeah, we're just having a quick walk through the estate here. And if you haven't liked and subscribed, please do so. Look at this. Pride in the plants. They've got the ivy growing up the side of the thing. But there's a bit of broken pots and stuff for people. I reckon people destroy the pots and stuff. Now that's grown over at the top there to increase privacy. That's why a lot of people down here do that. People putting the washing out and everything. Just having a walk around. Yeah. And that. Someone's left a plastic box on the floor. And that. I'm walking alongside Larkhill. I'm on the estate itself, but I'm on the Larkhill Lane side of the estate. If you haven't liked and subscribed, please do so. One of these days I'm going to end up walking down here. Someone's got a dryer in there, and to dry their clothes. You can always tell because when they have to have ventilation holes cut in so that they can, you know. If I remember too rightly, there is a path that goes up onto the road, and this path here, someone's left a bed. Is it a bed or? Yeah, looks like it. Looks like it. Someone's bed or something. And yeah, we'll make a right turn up here, up this slope here, get onto Larkhill Lane. Yeah, it is a bit. Yeah, it is a bit steep. It is a bit steep, and that. So yeah, just got up here and I'm just walking around. Don't know why my bag's so heavy. Don't know why my bag's so heavy. It's an absolutely lovely day today in Blackburn, and I bet it's an absolute scorcher at Blackpool. I was going to go today, but I thought, nah, because my mum wanted me to go shopping with her. So